gently finding your seat, allowing the body to settle naturally, with the spine upright yet relaxed, feeling the weight of your body supported fully by the surface beneath you. Soften the shoulders, relax the jaw, and smooth the facial muscles, inviting ease and openness into the body. Let the eyes close gently or rest in a soft, lowered gaze, drawing attention inward. Take a few slow, natural breaths, noticing the inhale and exhale without attempting to change them, simply feeling the rhythm and flow. Sense the body as it rests, noticing points of contact with the seat, the legs, the feet, and the overall posture. Allow this physical grounding to create a stable base for your meditation. Begin to bring attention to the flow of sensations within the body, noticing areas of tension, warmth, or subtle movement, and simply observe without interference. Shift awareness to the breath, noticing its natural rhythm, the rise and fall of the abdomen, the expansion and contraction of the chest, and the gentle movement of air at the nostrils. Allow the breath to anchor you in the present moment, providing a stable point of reference amidst the natural flux of experience. Now, gently expand awareness to include the mind, noticing thoughts as they arise, linger, and dissolve. Observe them like clouds passing through an open sky, neither chasing nor suppressing them, simply recognizing their appearance and disappearance. Sense how thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations all share the same quality of arising and fading, impermanent and transient by nature. Allow awareness to witness this natural flow without clinging or aversion, noticing the spaciousness in which all experiences occur. Bring attention to feelings and emotional tones that may arise: joy, anxiety, restlessness, contentment, or subtle undercurrents, and observe them without identifying with them, letting them emerge and dissolve naturally. Sense how attempting to hold on to or resist any feeling creates tension, while gentle observation allows experiences to move freely, leaving the mind lighter and more spacious. Contemplate gently the nature of impermanence, noticing how every inhalation and exhalation, every thought, and every bodily sensation exists momentarily and then changes, illustrating the transient nature of all phenomena. Recognize that your awareness is like a calm mirror, reflecting whatever arises without distortion, judgment, or attachment. Let this reflective quality of awareness deepen, feeling a sense of freedom as mental grasping naturally loosens. Shift focus to habitual patterns of clinging, whether to ideas, expectations, emotions, or bodily sensations. Observe how the mind tends to hold onto pleasant experiences or push away unpleasant ones, and notice the subtle effort involved. Simply see this tendency as part of the human condition without self-criticism, and allow awareness itself to remain steady and unaffected. Begin to explore the sensation of spaciousness within, noticing the gap between experiences and the awareness that perceives them. Sense how this space allows thoughts, feelings, and sensations to arise and dissolve without entangling the mind, cultivating non-attachment. Bring attention to the impermanent nature of each sensory perception, the sound of distant noise, the subtle temperature of the air, the feeling of clothing against skin, and observe how each shifts moment by moment. Notice that none of these phenomena need to be held onto for experience to exist. They flow freely in and out of awareness. With each passing thought or feeling, notice the ease that arises when you allow impermanence to guide your approach, releasing effortful control and mental grasping. Sense how the body and mind feel lighter and more open as habitual tension and clinging diminish. If the mind resists or becomes restless, gently return to the breath and bodily sensations, using them as a stable foundation while continuing to observe the impermanent nature of all experience. Expand this practice by including external awareness, sights, sounds, and movements around you, noticing them arise and fade, integrating the understanding of impermanence beyond the internal field of mind and body. Observe how your relationship with the world shifts as you practice non-attachment, cultivating equanimity, acceptance, and presence. Allow thoughts of self-identity, memories, and plans for the future to arise, and notice how they too appear and dissolve in the same way as sensations or external events. Feel the freedom that comes from recognizing that nothing is permanent, including your own ideas, emotions, and experiences. Bring attention now to the interconnectedness of all phenomena, seeing that impermanence is not separate, but a natural rhythm underlying life itself. Sense how observing this rhythm with awareness nurtures clarity, peace, and a balanced mind. Continue to notice how every moment of experience, whether pleasant or unpleasant, flows naturally, and how awareness remains steady and unaffected. Let the practice of non-attachment extend into subtle emotional currents, observing impulses, desires, and aversions without being swept away. Notice how habitual reactions soften, giving way to a spacious, calm presence that does not need to grasp or reject. Allow the breath, body, and mind to synchronize in this open awareness, creating an integrated sense of stability amidst constant change. Feel how posture, alignment, and breath support the cultivation of effortless observation, enhancing the experience of impermanence. Sense the mind expanding into the openness that allows all experiences to appear and disappear naturally, revealing the unchanging presence behind all phenomena. As the practice deepens, bring awareness to the inherent impermanence of life itself. Every thought, sensation, and event arises and dissolves. And let this understanding foster a deep sense of liberation, humility, and clarity. Notice how observing impermanence softens resistance, reduces mental tension, and nurtures insight into the transient nature of existence. Continue to allow experiences to flow freely, observing each with curiosity, acceptance, and non-attachment, cultivating an effortless awareness that does not cling or push away. Expand attention further to subtle layers of experience, noticing micro-sensations, fleeting thoughts, and passing emotional tones, all arising and dissolving in the same rhythmic impermanence.